What I get to share with you today is Alex is exactly right. We launched just 1 week and a half ago a patient portal and patient-centric hospital website with Pinnacle Health Systems. Pinnacle Health Systems is the largest hospital system in central Pennsylvania. It's a 600-bed hospital system. And I'm also just going to tell you a little bit about Wellness Layers. We're very happy to be part of the Health 2.0 family. And what we do is we build online patient and customer portals specifically for health and wellness clients. And we've been doing this for the last 15 years. About a year ago, Amir, our CEO, actually presented, maybe some of you remember, a case study on engagement and shared Nutrisystem. And we have had great success with clients like Nutrisystem, and we want to have similar success in the hospital market. So Pinnacle Health is our first hospital client. We have a formula for engagement that is going to be seamless throughout all of the implementations that we do, and we call it Me Info. Me being personal plans, so as a patient, what am I trying to achieve? What are my barriers, concerns, my interests? The We layer, as patients we need social support. We need to find out who we're going to connect with, be it other patients like us or healthcare providers, or healthcare providers. And as opposed to having information just general, we want that information to be specific. So that if I do have type 2 diabetes versus type 1, I'm getting that information coming to me on how to manage my care, as opposed to just having to go search for it in an encyclopedia tab. So with this, when we combine those three things together in a meaningful way, we get that exponential engagement. And the case study Amir showed last time is a great indicator of that. So Nutrisystem, when we started with them, they actually had only 84,000 members registered on their site, and that jumped to 430,000 members in 3 months. So that's 500% growth. And now they've been our client for 4 years, and we are just reaching 5 million members in that community. So today, hospital website engagement is reaching about 1% of their patients. Only 1% are going to the websites. We want to change that. We want to help drive not only health, but also wellness, and really extend that experience so that the communities are involved. When you need to join together for a cause, you can use the website to do it and get donations and all types of things like that. When one of us is sick in a community, it affects all of us. So, getting specifically to the patient portal side, there's typically kind of 3 challenges that we see with the website and a patient portal experience. The first is typically today we see hospital websites are static. So there's not a lot of transactions going on. They kind of look like a brochure online. There's so much information that you guys have to deal with, organizing it online. So you want to make sure that it's based on that information and the organization of the information. We want to change that. We want to change it so that the organization is based on what the patient needs. Number 2 is it's not personal. It doesn't matter who I am typically going to a website, it's all the same. Whether I'm an expecting mother or if I have cancer, I get the same thing. There's not a real personalization element. Each of us have to search for doctors or whatever. Number 3, what's the third one? I forget the third one. Social support. So as patients, we want to connect with other people that are also like us. So that's going to be very important. You're seeing it more and more. There's communities out there all the time. How about we have you guys, the hospitals, why don't we have you guys govern what's happening in those conversations? So this is what we did with Pinnacle. We added the personalization, we're adding social support, and we're making content specific, and we're also going to make that all mobile. Okay, so this is Pinnacle Health homepage, just launched about a week and a half ago. It's in beta. As you can see right from the beginning, there it goes again. I first just want to point out this area right here. It's very different from a typical brochure type website. You can find, learn, and share on every single page. This homepage right here lets you pick your interest, and it shows you it's focusing on key departments within the hospital. So this can be what you guys want to focus on. This can be highlighted front and center on your homepage. And if I click here, I actually get prompted to ask what is going to be interested to me. So I can personalize the site based on who I am and where I am in my life. At any given time in our lives, we all have different needs. So if I'm an expecting mother, I can completely change the site to help me have a personalized experience. And then I can find, learn, and share within that specific care area. We added a really strong search here, and one of the things that all the doctors are going to be involved in the system too, so they're actually going to be blogging. They can build out their specialties to help kind of streamline referrals. And the share element is going to, it incorporates a feed. So I can see what's going on in other Facebook posts, I can see news from that department, and it's very interactive and kind of gets the conversation going. Discussion board posts can be fed in, and this is all governed by the hospital, so it can be under HIPAA, and there's disclaimers and things like that to make sure that it's HIPAA compliant. Once I do kind of log into my experience, I can, that's personalized, I can have quick links to the areas of interest for me. And I also have a health calendar, so I can schedule appointments, keep events. I can add doctors to my profile. I can save articles. I have access to my patient medical records. I can set preferences. So, kind of the sky's the limit on sort of the patient portal side. And just to cover a little bit about the transaction integration, we will be allowing patients to pre-register. Schedule appointments, I mentioned EMRs. Eventually we'll have local integration with grocery stores and pharmacies, and class enrollment, gift shop purchases and donation, and access to lab results. So it's really evolving that online hospital experience. I mentioned mobile. And this will move into condition management. I think when Brian was talking, he mentioned, when the patient's away from the hospital, you still want them to continue managing their health and wellness. And, Wellness Layers does wellness management a lot, so we're looking to add this to the hospital experience as well. Not just condition, but also wellness management. So it's like that if you have, we can actually help you lower your risk for kidney disease by eating better, and we have applications to help patients do that. And social groups and teams, eventually, if hospitals have focus groups, we want to help them be able to leverage the web to extend those focus groups, set up meetings, post updates. So lots going on in this portal. And that's about it. We think that we've heard from Pinnacle Health and other hospitals, we heard from you today that you're looking to streamline care, you want to reduce costs. So we're looking to help you do it, and that's it.